Greetings, everybody, and welcome to another late tackle. Yeah, man, another late
Right.
tackle. We're in the building. We have Eddie Guna from Eddie Vision TV and also T-Got from Sports DTM. Welcome to another late tackle. Eddie, what episode is this?
15.
Episode 15. Yeah, man. Episode 15. We're still going strong. You understand? We want to welcome everybody and we want to send out our love and appreciation for everybody who's supporting us to all these episodes already. Yeah, man. Our love and appreciation. And continue supporting us. Continue to hit that thumbs up button and continue to share our content. Eddie, a lot of things been happening. Yeah, man. Especially the Jamaica match. Tell us what is on the menu today.
All right, folks. So, as you know, the Reggae Boys play Trinidad. They got the victory 1-0. And a lot to talk about their performance. Who made the cut? Who didn't make the cut? What was Maggie like? Did the coach get it right? You know, all of these questions we're going to answer right now. Also, the JFF Live was another opportunity for them now to show us what they got. You know, 9.99, the first real test. They did a pilot before with the Reggae Girls. So this was a real thing, the real deal.
Yeah, the
Where
real deal.
persons had to put up their money to the game. So 9.99 had to be put up, and we're going to talk about that as well. How well did that work? A lot of complaints, and I don't want to say we saw it coming, but we saw it coming. If you know what I mean. Sorry, Tiga. So you were on commentary at the live watch party in New York. First of all, how was that, and how was the Reggae Boys performance? Because I didn't watch the game in its entirety. I watched this part of the second half on the Trinidad YouTube page, and we're going to get into that later.
Okay, so people, I was at the Beautiful restaurant, yeah man, at in Brooklyn, yeah man, and to tell you the truth, it was cranky, cranky live was in the house, so cranky night.
Fix up your mic, Tiga. You see that we're getting a feedback. Go again, not hearing no. Go ahead.
You hear me now? Are you hear me?
Yeah, but may I hear a feedback?
I don't know why this. Hold on a second. Mike is giving a little problem. Mike, you hear me now? It's better?
No, not really. Man, have something turn up too much.
You hear me now? Is that better?
Yeah, man, perfect.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Good. Perfect. All right, good. Thank you. Sorry about that, gentlemen. The audio sometimes, everybody have a customer as a feel that I want to hear, Mike. But anyway, I was in the building with Cranky, you understand? Cool, calm character, although, I deal with my thing. He was cool, calm character, doing his thing. Nice compliment, you understand? Not like Eddie and Tiga, but just say, yeah, he was doing the film thing. You understand? Him getting at the building and him warm up and Cranky do twin thing. Thumbs up for Cranky. We're supposed to link up again this coming Sunday. You understand? But yeah, we made out the point about the stream. You understand? We made out the point about the stream. They need some better cameras. To speed, they need some cameras, and a lot of people talking to a lot of computer people, and I hear that it was the bandwidth. They never expect so much people to come on the live, so that was one of the main cause, and and a whole part thing. But JFF should have planned. They should have planned. Anybody doing this thing, they should have planned for 100 people or 200 people. You understand?
Man, plan for 30,000.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was saying there's plan for 30,000.
Yeah.
40,000.
Yeah, plan for a large amount. Nobody plan for no 10,000 and so. Plan for a large amount or whatever. So yeah, the streaming was not up to par for $9.99. You understand? Well, I tell them already, $9.99 was too expensive because they have other station doing stuff like Paramount Plus, you understand, Peacock and Netflix and all them stuff. They have their things going on and it's not so much.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, it was a test. It was a test. It was a test run. You understand? And they start the ceiling so high. Understand? But the good thing about it, people play them $9.99 for the two games. So whether they like it or not, you have it.
No, that if people not get mad at us in the subscription
But
after the first game.
that means the JFF are gonna get left in the next coming game. They put
Yeah.
on they're gonna get left. But they don't get their credit card don't already charge pay
Yeah. But
for the next
but that's why I was waiting to see, because wait and see for me, because I didn't want to spend my money
yeah.
and be in the same boat with other people who are not working. I did not get any money's worth. Somebody sit back and watch
Yeah.
and then display out. I like the effort, but again, and them are gonna say them no one up we don't call it no criticism, but Dennis Chung always say better it be constructive criticism.
But
And
these
that
are
is
constructive.
exactly that is what we're going to know.
You
That
can't,
is what we're going to get into now.
yeah, you can't
This
talk to
is
people when they pay the money.
exactly no. This is very constructive. Like they can build a house.
Yeah,
And first of all, get the proper equipment.
definitely.
All right, look at us, Tigas. We're running YouTube,
Mhm.
right? People don't have to pay a $9.99 upfront to watch late tackle.
Definitely.
It's free, but we still try to get with mic.
Right.
We still try to get lighting. We
Right.
get the computer. We get
We
certain
still
things.
we try to make the presentation look good.
Exactly.
Check out the background. People look at my background. Look at me
And it's free.
do the dog. Yeah,
Exactly. I mean, look at me at National Stadium.
I look at
We
it
try
there.
to put in something.
We try to put the
Even
effort
though,
into it.
yeah. So I expect that same thing from the JFF, because
Yeah.
persons are spending their money. So if it means for contact Sports Max and say, oh, we do this thing.
Yeah.
How much camera we need,
Talk to TVJ.
how much internet we need, talk to TVJ, how much this we need,
Yeah.
how much cameraman we need, how much that what we need for do, or the internet to stay. All of them something you have to talk to people. I'm hear rumors now say the people them they say we need X amount for the internet speed.
Right.
And according to the rumor, the JFF thought that it was too expensive.
Right.
So them reduced the bandwidth. And then we had this problem. I don't know how true that is.
Mm.
But certain things you have to sort out. The commentary, big up Zidane, big up CC. I don't really have no problem with that because
Oh, hold on, Eddie. All right, Eddie. They
Yeah, go
showed
ahead.
Reggae Girls work in South Africa, right?
Yeah.
On the JFF Live, right? And it was free. We didn't have that problem. So what's the difference did they do with the Reggae Girls versus South Africa and the Jamaica match versus Trinidad? What they did differently?
they would have to know that. But
Differently?
big up Presser, chorus in the building. Christopher. All right then. Maybe the fact that I don't know if when they switch it to membership, maybe that might have an effect rather than if you just put out the video live. So that's one reason. The internet issue. They might.
But they can't say the same feel the girls they play on.
We know the same fee, but the internet,
but
the bandwidth,
Yeah,
the bandwidth, they might use a cheaper internet. That's what I'm saying.
but
Compared to the first time.
Hold on, Eddie. Now, right here upon the same train,
I give you all of the possible reasons.
You know what people view that game. You ever look at the people and say how much people view that game?
Well, I don't know the numbers. So you have to tell me.
All right, but we can't do it, All right, let's check it out. That game was over 60 or whatever K.
60K. So them eat a good food.
Yeah, they
So
eat
big
a
up
food
to-
from that.
Big up to JFF.
Yeah,
But them
son.
even say in the release, they make more than them expect. Right? But persons might have issues with VPN. That's one of the major difference. Before that,
it's different.
you never need a VPN. So some persons might, especially in Jamaica, but you have the same issues too with the lagging and something in New York.
Yeah, we have the buffer. Yeah, we have the buffering. We definitely
All
have
right,
the
so
buffering.
I don't know if it's the numbers because
Oh, you the kind say we had more cameras than
Than the
before
first
the first game.
Well-
Also, it's because more cameras was there. So you need more stuff.
You probably need more. But one thing is different though, the numbers. 'Cause if you say 60,000, we never have 60,000 for the girls game.
Mm.
That's a fact. We probably had 20,000, 20 something or 30. So I don't know if it's the vast numbers and it couldn't manage. Maybe
Right.
that's a reason. But now I make no excuse for them, but them have to do better. They said they will start it out for the next game. We have to wait and see because persons are very upset. And I would be upset as well. They pay me 9.99. May expect good quality, right? And this is something that we spoke to the
Hold on.
JFF about,
What's the background? What's the comment?
right?
There was a comment say that Trinidad stole
No,
the bandwidth.
you see all of them something, you know, Kyle.
No,
It is alleged. It is alleged.
I
Don't know.
don't.
It is alleged.
I don't know. Trinidad.
What them something there? It,
I think I come out, Rasta. I want
yeah, man,
to
see,
come out.
see Christopher say more people. So all of them something there. And it feel like you're a thief to watch a game. This game in a slow motion.
Yeah, the game was played.
So it wasn't a good spectacle and product. And they get an F for me. They fail big time with the production, considering that you say if it was free, you could answer, all right, then we'll work on it the next time.
Yeah.
But all of that should be sorted out. It literally went worse from the first stream with the girls. It got worse. Instead of get better, it get worse. So I don't know what he got.
Again, they say impact Trinidad. Impact it's on Trinidad FA site. Yeah, so
yeah, man, it's on it, man, because I watched part of the second half, but it was still buffering just the same. So Trinidad fans might be wondering why it a move so good. At least they didn't pay any money.
Right.
The Trinidad fans never pay on 9.99 ticket.
But Eddie, we can go that the JFF, although we're saying all of this, the JFF did issue an apology. So let us go into apology. So we have to tell it
maybe too late
and stuff like that. Because so the JFF was aware of what was happening, and they did, yes, in fact, they did issue an apology stating what happened. All right. So let's jump into that apology right about now. You know, I'm trying to get it up. Get it up on the stream to let you people know that they, in fact, gave us, you know, you're the people that I call about.
Yeah, but them say it's just the second half and it was the entire game.
That we can talk about.
It was the entire game, Tiga.
Yeah, it was literally the entire game. Eddie can bring it on the screen.
Maybe it got worse in the second half.
So, people, this letter is a press release from the JFF, and it said the JFF appreciate the support on the JFF Live for the friendly versus Trinidad and Tobago. Kingston, Jamaica, February 7, 2025. The JFF would like to express its appreciation to all the supporters who came to the game against Trinidad and Tobago at the Montego Bay Sports Complex to watch our YouTube channel JFF Live. We had a successful launch on our YouTube paid services with more than the target being achieved. So they said I don't know what the target was. You understand? Don't know the target, but they said they achieved it. So let's go back. We have received feedback from our supporters on the YouTube that there were some streaming issue with the second half. So why them say second half? Them say them get it from the people. So people say the second half, them have some problem. You understand? And we sincerely apologize for this. We would like to assure our supporters that this had to do directly with the quality from the service provider in the second half. So them say whosoever provide, I guess, with the internet. You understand? Whosoever provide that internet service, yeah, I don't blame them. All right. I'd go on to, we will be making some adjustment for the game on Sunday trying to mitigate any reoccurrence. All right. We understand for the viewers in the Caribbean that gained access to a VPN and was an issue. So for the game on Sunday, we will assure all viewers, especially in Jamaica, will not need a VPN for the Sunday game. All right, Eddie. So if you're watching the game on YouTube,
what them a try? So them are gonna make it free?
no,
Because they can, because them say they meet them goals. So if they were looking at 10,000 subscribers or 10,000 members, if them get 30,000, it be them expectation. So now they can say, okay, let me free up the second game. They can now say, let me free up the second game. Because we already make more money than we think.
But that's the only way. So if I'm watching it in Jamaica, will it go on YouTube live? But if I'm overseas, I have to be a member. Is that what?
No,
that's
but
VPN.
Yeah, but you're already a member.
Yeah, you're going to use a VPN to watch it. But if you're not a member, you're going to watch it live. It's going to go on YouTube live. So how are they going
I think it's just going to be free for everybody. If we are reading it properly, that's what I would do. I would just make the second game free. Cause you have to try to win back the people, the minute.
Yeah, so
you have to try to win back the people.
Again, we want to thank you all for our support, especially the virtual of our game, and we look forward to your support on Sunday. Yeah, so there you have it. Their apology. You understand? The person, they said they get feedback that it was the second half. Well, I guess the person who was watching it, they start to watch it from the second half.
Yeah,
they were from the beginning of the game.
That's what Steph is saying. You're supposed to monitor your thing.
Right.
You're supposed to sit down and watch to know how it go. Nobody need to call you.
Supposed to watch it. Yeah, they're supposed.
Nobody need to call to tell you.
Yeah, they're supposed to have the JFF Live YouTube channel in front of them. You understand?
Yeah.
The studio and watch at the same time. It is so they can make the adjustment. You understand?
Exactly.
They can't just be watching the game live.
And the business with the
YouTube channel. That is it. Yeah, man. They should be watching the game live too on JFF Live. You understand? I can see what is it.
I don't know, but it does. And then you got now. So after the game now. After the game, persons could watch the game on Trinidad's YouTube page.
Yeah, that one so that
was later. It went live for free. It went live for free on Trinidad.
That's not right. Because me as a customer pay my $9.99, and then after the game, somebody to watch it free.
And it's not like that JFF put it up, your so-called rival put it up, and them I make the money.
You mean Jamaica Bestie?
Bestie. Them friends, our friends over there down in Trinidad. And this is not a knock against the Trinidad fans, because we don't want to watch it free too.
Not against it, no.
Yeah, but the fact that they're watching it free, just hours later, they get to watch it free. So they never have to pay any money. They just wait hours later, they get to watch it free.
Right, that's
and they make a money.
Yeah,
they also make a money. So JFF make a money and Trinidad YouTube page make a money. Yeah, JFF would have made more money if they put it up on their YouTube channel.
Right.
For free as well.
For free.
So they will get the membership they got.
Yeah.
And they get the views afterwards.
Yeah.
Who never watch it.
Right. Definitely.
That's double money.
Double money. Yeah, that's what they should have done.
Boy.
I don't know.
Bring up the
sign with the Trinidad. We don't have to do that part.
And see it here, people, under highlighted. Live stream video courtesy of JFF Live.
What's up, JFF? Get them then. If it's a courtesy, a JFF, get them.
Yeah. It's the second half. Then chop it up in a 2 half.
Oh, JFF, get them the okay to shoot. Because they don't want a copyright infringement.
Yeah, exactly. And then what? JFF think we would realize, we would know said this is one.
Oh, so JFF give them. Because if they put up just like that. Yeah,
exactly.
Man, if they put up just like that, they not get copyright. Straight copyright. Kai wanted to say robbery. Premeditated robbery.
Yeah, because
On the great train robbery.
It look away. We're not stupid enough, JFM. People are gonna know. People are gonna know say Trinidad have it for free. Just hours after we have to pay.
Duckland, big up Duckland in the building. JFF trying to scam. They're not trying.
No, sir.
Duckland, they're not trying. They're not trying. I want to say them. They're not trying.
It's got difficult for them get the same level of support for the next year.
They're not trying.
And it's very sad. It's very sad.
Why people overseas and people in Jamaica who didn't get to go to the match, you understand, pay $9.99. In Canada, although it's $9.99 when it works out, but in Canada, they pay $14.26. If they watch it in the UK, they pay $8.05, depends on what region they're in. And if they watch it in Jamaica, it's $1,500. $1,560 to watch it. You understand? So if all this, but it still work out to $9.99. But if all these people pay their money, because a dollar is a dollar. If all these people pay their money in Trinidad, if you want to watch, it was $67 to watch it. So if all these people pay their money, but they put on wait until 45 minutes to watch one half. Let me want to pay my money, brother. I want to pay my money.
Yeah, it looks shaky. It looks shaky.
Are we being harsh?
No, because this reminds me of
we can't be harsh.
You got this reminds me of C Sports. Yeah. The C Sports got the contract to bring EPL, right?
Right.
Yeah, the audio. Let me mute you. C Sports got the contract to bring the EPL in the Caribbean. And they were going so well. We could watch the games, we pay our money. I don't remember how much we paid. Probably $10 US or so. But we paid the money and we got the games. NFL games, EPL games, everything run smooth, perfect. Until one season was signed up, everybody paid their money. There wasn't any match. They didn't show any games at all. And our money just go down the drain. So me never want to get chopped again. See that? I didn't want to get chopped again. So I just sat back, didn't run and go pay the money. I want to support the JFF. It's not like I don't want to support them, but I don't want to waste my money either. So it's a thin line. I don't want to waste my money. So I'm going to sit back. So in the future, if things better, I'm not eager and fans. If things are better, I will be supporting the JFF Live. Right? I will be putting up my $9.99. Or if they lower the money, if they're smart, they lower the money. I'll be putting up that money just the same. But you cannot pay for subpar service. It no works so. It don't work so Tiga. You are going to bring it back. It might better now.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah. So people want to think we're being harsh. Cranky said, "Are we being harsh?" No, it's fair. It is very fair because, and I like say, we never want them. We talk to them. We talk to Avery. Make sure so everything all right before you start charge people. What you have in store for people $9.99? Remember we asked them in a Tiga and them say, "Oh, all will be revealed. All know that not revealed. We don't know what else." Not here in a Tiga. Your mic, turn up your mic. Not here now.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, people had the concern and they were asking the question. Is the quality going to be good? You understand? Why are you charging so much? And the person who was in charge said, yeah, the quality is going to be good. And they do this and they have a lot of experience and blah, blah, blah. And everything. You understand? And then at the end of the day, this is what happened. You understand? People felt like they were wrong. You understand? They felt like they were wrong. Like you going to the supermarket to buy something and then you come out, you don't get what you want. You understand? It wasn't what you wanted. So, yeah, a lot of people left disappointed. Understand? $9.99 a month. But as you can unsubscribe now. You understand? You can unsubscribe now. And then you can subscribe for the next game. So going on. So if you don't want to get chopped again, you understand? Unsubscribe now. and then subscribe for the next game. Let's hope for this game coming Sunday that the feed will be much better. What about you're gone, you understand? I was going to ask you, was this wise for JFF to keep the second game on the 9th of February, knowing that the 9th of February is the Super Bowl? Let's talk about that, Eddie. Super Bowl. Was it wise to choose that?
Lack of planning, figure.
So didn't they know that the Super Bowl, when they're in the big meeting, when they're in the big marketing meeting, planning these two games, they didn't take this in consideration. They didn't look at the calendar and see what is happening.
I don't think they had a clue because this was arranged months ago, Tiga.
Yeah, months ago.
We knew that there was going to be a camp and a game.
Didn't they know that the Super Bowl, just like we know when the World Cup was playing or any game playing, whatever, didn't they know that Super Bowl was playing and was scheduled for the 9th of February? Exactly.
And not just the day, the same time. Because the match could have been played at 3 o'clock. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the catch and the because the match is 8 o'clock.
Yeah, so you could have played the match and persons go home, go watch the Super Bowl. But it just show the lack of planning because I will be watching the Super Bowl now.
Yeah, a lot of people will be. Even if they're not, it's just a fever. You understand? It's just a fever. You know, some because me not understand the sports, but guess what? The TV are gonna turn on because everybody TV turn on. You understand? Because I'm not gonna need it. I'm not gonna need the Super Bowl for competition because people are gonna talk about it, but yet
when you go to work.
Yeah, when you go to work and you want to be a part of that conversation. You don't want to be left out.
And remember,
you don't watch the Super Bowl. You don't watch the Super Bowl. Yeah,
I remember.
You understand?
We can always watch a match again on Trinidad's YouTube page.
Yeah. So
if that's the case.
Yeah, that is. I think that is the next one. But let's hope and see what the viewership is going to be because at the watch along party, I spoke to some die-hearted Jamaican fans and asked if they're coming back on Sunday. I said, yo, I'm seeing you back on Sunday in St. Bridget about Super Bowl party. This is a Jamaican, in St. Bridget about Super Bowl party. So it's a Jamaican, you understand? Jamaican Super Bowl party. So there you have it, Super fans, are gone. Unless at some Super Bowl parties, people have 2 TV. Unless them go have the match on 1 TV and have the Super Bowl panel.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, and normally I would be at the game, but circumstances I cannot make it to this game.
Yeah.
So I just have to just stay, and if I can't watch it on the Super Bowl, I just watch both of them same time.
Yeah, so some people are gonna do that. Let's open that them though. You understand? Let's open that them though. You understand? Even watching the game on the computer and have the Super Bowl up on the big TV set. So that's food for thought a while ago. JFF but just brainstormed that a while ago. Let's upside that them though. You see, don't need to have me on the marketing, the marketing team, Yeah, man, if you have me enough the people brainstorm them thing. So let's hope that happens. You understand?
Yeah, and then as I said earlier, the majority of the people, the diaspora, in the US, so them involved in the culture. So they're gonna watch the Super Bowl. Definitely. Just the same. Same like what you want to say, you want to talk to your people that might work. Yeah. They're gonna do the same.
They're gonna do the same. Because I have a look at chat group and them are talk about them, they're Jamaican, them are talk about the Super Bowl and they know every player and everything. You understand? It's mad. It's mad.
You must always plan, even if you put on a dance.
Yeah. You have to
know who I put on a dance, so your dance can make money.
Right.
You have to know the calendar of events worldwide.
Definitely. Yeah, man, you have to have a worldwide calendar. All right. JFF need to stop listening to themselves and listen to those outside there. Hey, Craig, that's all like JFF is a mad people. You understand? They will talk to themselves. Yeah, these voices, I hear them, and where I go, I fall. Yo, Craig, we can't deal with you, Craig. Craig, we can't deal with you. Listen to the voices. Yo.
Yeah, man, just poor planning from the JFF.
Yeah. All right. So yeah. JFF. They need to get some people that think globally. You understand? They need to get some people that think globally outside what is happening in the world. You understand?
And look how it clashed up on the All-Star weekend, the NBA. You have to look
Lord
on
Jesus God.
You have to always create.
So they could have done the game. They could have done the game on a game like today still, you know. Yeah, man. They could have done Wednesday, Saturday.
Yeah.
It was Thursday, Sunday. They could do Wednesday. Wednesday, Saturday would be a good option for them. You understand? Wednesday, Saturday could be the game could have played today. The other leg could have played today. You understand?
Let's go back to the game now.
That's what we got. Come back at the game.
Sue McCullough. It's
goal scorer.
Appearance for the sport appearance for Jamaica. First senior goal.
Yeah.
And it's a ball that normally get goals, you know, Tiga, for most of them. As a defensive mid. Always get important late goals.
Eddie,
and
somebody
that was another.
I think that's yeah.
And that's another late goal that he scored. Another important goal.
Right.
Somebody that, you know, maybe over the years could have gotten a chance because remember we need a DM, you know. But
right.
At his age, what, about 31 now, maybe it's too late.
My 31?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if that's too late. And when we have other players.
We're not too late. But it's not too late. It's not too late. But hold on. But can he match up to the international people, to the El Salvador, to the Honduras, and all these? So can he match up? Can his level, you understand, match up to these players?
We don't know, because I think this is maybe his second or third time playing against Trinidad. So
it look like all the games Trinidad will play against.
Exactly. So that's not really sure.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You can't use to judge. You can't really judge him because
we can't judge him. You see, no players. Like, let me put this out there. People, let me put this out there. You understand? Tiga from Sport did put it. No local players that play against Trinidad and Tobago. You understand? We're going to see them level out to play against El Salvador and Honduras. Because we've been playing Trinidad and Tobago. St. Vincent and the Grenadines are match up to say Trinidad. Trinidad and Tobago is not that team. Trinidad and Tobago is not that team. When Russell has to play, Dwight York and them people have played. It's not that team.
So it's just a waste of time, really.
Right. It's not that Trinidad and Tobago. It's not that team. Jamaica and Trinidad is playing too much friendly international. You understand? And that's their rivals. One time we used to play, when we play against Trinidad, we about them in the Shell Cup final. We're not playing a friendly. When we put them in the Shell Cup final, we see who are champion. Our World Cup qualification. How about them in the Gold Cup? You understand?
Yeah.
Too much friendly international.
These matches just come like that.
Rival again at Bessie.
Because you're not seeing the best team put out from either team.
We're not seeing them.
B side. So what they really gain from these games, what they gain?
Stop playing friendlies against Trinidad and Tobago and all these Caribbean side, man. We already know who pedigree against these teams. Go overseas, man. El Salvador, Honduras. You understand? Panama. You understand? Colombia.
These games are just to give people cap. Just give a debut. Just give a man a
debut. They can't get capped against these teams. This is where you want to test the level of the local players. You understand? This is where you want to test their level. Test them levels against the El Salvador, the Honduras. You understand? The Panama, the Mexicos. And this way you want to test them. Make them get some cool love and we see the performance. Although they get beaten, we see the performance say, yeah, them that run good, them that run that, blah, blah. But we expect them to beat Trinidad. We expect them to beat St. Vincent and the Grenadines. We expect them to beat all these Caribbean teams. So they even beating Trinidad one love and nothing. That is not nothing. Because we expect them to beat them. We expect them to our expectation.
We expect them to beat them. They're beating them, but them just barely beat them. So we're not seeing a 5-4. We're not seeing them score line. Just a 1 goal So if they're actually struggling to beat Trinidad, I don't know what I said to you. So we have Cataract on the line.
Yeah, Cataract. Yeah, Christopher right. The Panama play tonight. You see, Panama play chilling tonight. So games out. Don't take me on. Nobody come tell me say, oh, they signed an MOU 4 months ago or 4 years ago to the Muppet. No, they could have signed an MOU with these other teams. Exactly. Keep Trinidad until we buck Trinidad in the Gold Cup. Keep Trinidad until we buck Trinidad in a World Cup qualification. Keep them away from it. Sign MOU. JFF. This is me to you now. You need to start signing some MOU to some South American teams to play those teams. You understand? And that's when we start signing some and start signing MOU with these Caribbean teams. We play them in Gold Cup.
If I even play a US, if I even play a US league and play some US ballers.
If you want the team to get better, you have to play better teams. You have to play better teams if you want the team to play better. You cannot play them team that we expect to beat. We have beat up them team from 96. I'm not gonna say from 96. From me I watch football. And me start watch Jamaica football from in the 90s. We've been beating these teams. Maybe Cranky can give me not Cranky, maybe Cataract can give me a lower date. And somebody can give me a low when they start watching the Jamaica team. But we'll be beating these teams from the 90s.
So, good evening, gentle people. I don't know. Well, the first thing I'll really come on and say, T-Gat, I think there's some, you have to adjust your jack or something, because there's some static in the mic on your side. Even Eddie, blessed love and such.
Yeah, man.
Well, I don't even know where to start, but I'm going to start at the obvious. This has got to be in the top 3 worst games I ever see Jamaica play. However, and I don't know if you guys dealt with the scam and the charade that was a live stream. So I couldn't see it. So first thing I want to do is the easy one. Tiga, you post up a flyer and tell me, say, a watch party I keep at Dunbarton or a Rebel T HQ. I'm on forward this, so then charge I 5 bills for going. Brother, and me and one other hombre and the peanut man and the man them were sweep up the yard, Batman. Tiga.
Wagwan.
Tiga.
Yo.
Them have a big screen set up.
Douglas said it. I don't have a jack, Rasta. I don't have a jack.
The man said, put in a jack.
Why Tiga have a jack?
Put in your jail. Put in the jail. Here we go now. Nice big screen set up. Nice thing. Me want a refund, Tiga. Big man thing. Because that was not a watch party or a watch along, although the setup was there. About 2 minutes to go in that game, I see one girl coming out, a Reggae Boyz thing. I think O'Neal famous daughter. But brother, not even I saw liquor, nothing couldn't get bad, bro.
Jaja.
Nothing. The people them are sweep up and set up, bro. To make matters worse now, the more interesting thing was the dominoes we are going. You understand? So they got me want a refund. Because
he got send him 5 bills. How much you expect?
No.
Just send him 10 US.
Hold on. Where you was at? Hold on the Cataract. You know,
I was at Rebel T.
Right there, yeah, it just addressed to me now. Hold on. It just occurred to me.
But watch your stream, yo.
Yeah.
Put up the flyers, bro.
Yeah.
All
right. So that is the next.
Don't be the GFF.
No. Hold on. That was the next part of the JFF. Because when they did the VPN, because we did a test and we did everything with the VPN and everything was ready. But when hold on, let me explain to you now.
To do with the thing where I show, but tell us the game show.
Right.
But I know the problem.
Right.
The game show. Nice big screen set up with projector and all these things.
So you guys watch the game properly?
No, we watch a game properly when I game start and stop, but that's not your fault.
Okay.
That's not what I'm talking about.
So what? So where you want to find that up? Where you want to find that up now?
Brother, we couldn't get nothing for drink. No.
At Rebel Team, you couldn't get anything to drink.
Is that empty bag?
It's an empty place for God, brother. The man sweep up and set up for King Shango and Cape that. The game was too boring though. When I drop asleep, I couldn't even if I pay my 500, I couldn't even wait for King Shango. I forgot my yard, bro.
No, but 5 days was for the King Shango, not really for the.
No.
All right, thank you, sir.
It's a package.
It's a package. Yeah, it was a package. Yeah, it was a package.
No, but you like the JFF, if you have a watch along.
Yeah.
You have to set the thing out for Dennis, bro.
Yeah.
You have to have like a waitress.
Okay.
Something the liquor sell.
Okay.
2 people.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you for that. So I will make a call. Yeah, I will make a call to the relevant authority and hear what's going on. Because I didn't get hold on, Cataract. Because when we did the setup and they were supposed to come on stream with us, with me, Cranky Live, and also Issa from the Reggae Boys and Girls Supporters Club, we couldn't get that connection. So I didn't know what is happening down there. You understand? Yeah, you never know what. I don't know what. If you don't give me this, hold on.
You go ahead because me say, hold on, my regular spot now. I forgot Jackson Records, but put up a flyer.
Right. You're gonna support. I understand that, but as I say to you, I am just getting a report from that. I didn't get no report, and I'm sure people. Yeah, but we never get the report.
Two people get shot.
No.
Cataract and the next person get shot. Just 2 persons. 2 persons get shot.
I didn't. So hold on. There was no crowd. Hold on. There was no crowd here. There was no crowd here. There was no people.
Man said empty.
2 people plus a peanut man. Then towards the end of the game, we see 2 girls coming in a white t-shirt. Say 1 Jamaica on the teeth me slang. Yeah. I'm coming in a white t-shirt. And then 1 minute to go in the game, we see like O'Neal famous daughter. I don't know if she gonna link with. Yeah, she coming in one Reggae Boys and Girls Supporters polo shirt. Them not even great. We as the 2 people where I watch the game. No. Yeah. So that is that.
Thank you for that report. I would definitely. Yeah, I would definitely see what's going on because I didn't get a. But where I was at Bennyful. I was at Bennyful. We had a good size. We had a good size people for that.
What's a good size people? You have to tell me how much, but we are gonna get on to that now. We want to get on to the JFF.
All right, so
we want to get on to the JFF.
Hold on, it was a. Let me give an explanation.
You chop me. I'm gonna say
chop you at my place.
Yeah, that's that.
Right. We have upstairs and we had an upstairs and a downstairs in the restaurant. All right. The set was upstairs and upstairs we have. You know, it's not wide. It's long. Upstairs we have a lot. We had about 11 to 12 people. You're going to see that on stage.
11 to 12 people?
Yeah, upstairs. And plus, that's upstairs because all the place is set up. You understand? And plus, we have people downstairs watching also. So it was, we have people upstairs and we have people downstairs.
Let me help you.
Go ahead.
First of all, I'm not talk about you guys because with ice and them something there, it could be very kind of problematic. Because you know, some never want to drink anywhere that drive through. I'm picking up. So, me now watch no ya. But let me tell you something. Nobody wants to see these guys play in our Jamaican t-shirt.
Yeah.
You understand?
Definitely.
So all the capping and the people that want to come tell we are Saturday, nobody is interested in watching that.
Period. You know why I'm interested?
Killer,
No. You know why I'm interested? Let me tell you something. You know why I'm interested?
Take that. But then I venue with 2 people, brother. Me and one other umbre. Don't tell me say people interested in it.
Well, I know. You know, let me see what you say. Well, I know. You want me say no? Brother? You know why people are gonna say they're interested? Because the town cry out, say they want the team for balance. You understand? They want to see some local people in the team. And they want the team, they want them to call for balance. Balance! Them a ball for balance.
Hold on. Balance is the #1 song we're done by a youth named Asian. We live up a...
No, but that's not them a ball for. No, but that's not them a ball for.
Yeah, right. Listen to, you know, nobody na ball for the balance. let me explain to you know. So, in the second half, right? Some people start come Peter Metro, Major Mackerel, the spratters, them call them. The spratters start come, you know. The people that may pick up a buckle and them something they reach, try sliding early before the gate charge. That's what I tell you, say. I know Shango show a charge for all them other people that slide in. We get charged when come 7:30. Me and the next umbre. But that's not a problem. You want to hear the cussing. With them put down for the squad. Man, I asked when Michael Antonio there. I said, rather Michael Antonio with him broke foot. May I give a direct quote. With him broke foot, would have played better than what we see going. So let's break it down now carefully. I cannot give an assessment of the game because the JFF stream was so poor.
Yeah.
Mocha. I am calling on Mocha
investigation
to run in because you cannot take people's money like that. Schoolboy football player, sure. JPL player, and sure. This appeared to be a man or two with a telephone. A video of the game.
No, man, there's a proper camera.
I tell you, brawling. There was no infrastructure, and there is infrastructure in Jamaica. Because I say schoolboy.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
JPL. There is camera infrastructure. A 5 camera shoot, 2 camera behind the goal, 1 by the half line, 1 up in the stands. Yeah, that can give you, a reasonable. Notice we're not ball for the JPL. We have spoken at least 2 seasons now about the improvement in Sportsmax. CVM now carry it, right, on a Monday night. The improvement in the product. So my question to JFF, Simon Preston, the author of that tissue of lies that was issued. And I'm going to get to that.
No. It's not Simon.
Hold on. No. I said, and the author.
No. You can't.
Listen carefully. I don't know who write it.
No. I'm going to stop you.
Think that you have to listen first.
We don't know who write it.
But I don't know who write it.
You
I don't know who write it, so I'm addressing the author.
You can't call the man name.
Of course I can.
No, you can't. You can't call the man name. I'm not going to allow you to do that. I'm not going to allow you to slander the man. No.
He's the press officer. Slander.
No, he's the press officer, but he's not in marketing. That is totally different thing. You know that.
Hold on. Normally, whenever information goes out to the public, that's coming from the press officer. That's how them job, Tiga.
Yes, and I'm asking. I said I don't know who the author is.
So maybe him tell them what to put night and then finish up. We're not gonna say him right.
I don't know who the author is. I don't know who the author is, but the press officer.
Listen.
The press officer, Tiga, we don't know if they have secret for you, but me a brawling man.
Me not have the secret,
so
but me not gonna make it. No.
The stream, the press release said they had a slight issues. minor issues, slight issues in the second half. From the warm-up, me did so. And from the warm-up, the thing has stick.
No, they said the people, if you were reading the thing, the people who said it, they said they have issue. And them said them have issue. They said the people said them have issue. If you did right, you could have write and say you have issue from the first half. But the people said them have issue the second half.
T-God. You know how bad it was? The comments. Hold on, man. The comments were on the side of the screen. Okay? And thank you for having a very large screen there that we were able to read the comments. From the warm-up, people are complaining.
But anybody give the issue they said second half? Anybody give the issue they said second half?
T-God. From the warm-up, we see people are complaining in the comment section.
All right, so
Eddie, true or false? Eddie,
put up that thing from Kai. Kai, what's for me, please?
True. Here no.
Hold on.
They said that they got issues from the second half, which was not.
I'm going to tell you what happened in the second half.
That was not. I will watch it. People watch the entire game and say they have difficulties from the warm up. So we know that that's not true. Maybe whoever reached out to them probably say it got worse in the second half, which was the case. It got worse in the second half. So maybe that's why them just target the second half.
Okay.
But we know say it was problems right through the 90 minutes.
So let me tell you.
All right, so hold on. Kai Wall said the first game by the girls,
the Reggae girls in
with
South
less
Africa.
camera. It was not a camera problem. That what was obvious was lagging in picture quality, which means it was an internet problem. Talk to TNT. They robbed the bandwidth.
No. So that last part is just joking. So I am serious. I am very, very serious. T-Got, me, a part of a team we produce a PNP conference and we do live stream. You pay Flow or Digicel to give you a dedicated fiber drop to the venue. Okay? You watch it, go watch a PNP conference, and I don't like nobody about that. Go watch a JLP conference.
Go watch it.
Both conference. What I'm saying to you is that there is capacity in Jamaica to carry live streaming without lagging. That is there. What you do is you pay for a dedicated fiber, and or as we do, you can go even more expensive, and they bring the truck come this up. You understand me? I say, Eddie? Yeah.
All right, so are you saying it was cheap on the JFF?
Mir says a cheap internet them thing.
Of course.
The package.
Nobody have to lie. Nobody have to tell lie. Just come and tell the truth. Just come and tell the truth. So, a lot of them, me not reach the players yet, because the players them play towards the bandwidth, like them ears so the bandwidth slow, so them and they
just move slow to let them know, yeah.
Right? But I'm going to get to the game itself. I'm dealing with the infrastructure and the people who come as a 3-card man every time. We try to get them a blind. Me hearing them, everybody, me hear Ryan, me hear people say, the Gleaner Hall Court Ryan extensively, you know. In the Gleaner article. Bro, you cannot do that. You cannot charge people for a product which you cannot deliver. We live in a country of laws, you know, bro. So let me get to the thing. Between minute 52 and 68, we at Rebel THQ, we don't say nothing, but we're spinning something. From minute 52 to 68, we don't say nothing in a Kingston, Jamaica. You know when they take a spin and a spin and a spin like gig?
Yeah, that's a load.
All right, that load. In the first half, about 3 times I wonder if, brother, me start praying to the Lord and said, if I confess my sin, confess the 3 girls them I have, and the one them tell a lie to because the game I play and all of a sudden, me see one different. Me say, but me just watch that brother,
Yeah.
Yo,
It's
yo,
loop.
yo, brother. Me feel like me a matrix.
Yeah, it loop like me see this already.
Me see
You
this already.
kind of watch it and you reach at the 70th minute, and then it just switch on the 60th.
It just switch.
It just. So ever watch back over that again?
No, me can't. When I say we can't control it, you know. What? Somebody say all of that. We're talking truth, you know. If somebody sees something in a different place, tell me. I am putting on view what was on display in Kingston, Jamaica at the official watch party. Bro, I know that there was no rum or no nothing at the bar or sell when the game start. Now, I studied that the man ain't ready for set up yet. They set up late when they're half, and I'm going to tell you. So, bad man, me know side of the rum. I know who make you rum. Or who make you live stream. And this was the first half. Then, I'm going to get to the audio. Because for the first 20 minutes, it was like a glorified watch-along. We are here the sports max or wherever the brother, the JPL brother who the man who are commentate. And then we are here CC a show. Like one loud audio for CC.
Careless and CC.
Careless. So it's like I don't know if they were in the same studio. It came across like a glorified watch along. And then we heard Simon, right? For the first 20 minutes. And then after that, now it's settled down and we hear the brother commentate. But you could hear the brother commentating in the background and see them talk over him. So the audio and the mixing, the production was not there. Thank you, Christopher Wright. Here, 59 minutes. Well, it chipped out from me for 52 minutes. Right? So the production, you need a mixer. You need somebody in a truck that's mixing the audio if you have on-the-floor analysts and in-studio people. It's called post-production mixing. You mix.
Right, definitely. Maybe that part they never plan out. Everybody will plan out the streaming part. But a little bit of news coming in, Eddie.
Breaking news?
Yeah, breaking news. You understand? Breaking news. Coach McLaren has confirmed that Nicola Fuller has been added to the squad for the second game against Trinidad and Tobago. He replaced Ronaldo Biggs, who's nursing a grind injury. So
Biggs never play, no?
Yeah, but Fuller, Fuller is the relative of the great Ricardo Fuller, and also he also related to Luton Shelton. So
Jesus Christ.
It's good for him to get a call up. You understand? Big up the locals, them cranky.
So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna get to the game itself, right?
I get to the game. That's where we find.
No, because I don't want you let off in JFF and the marketing. These are professional. These are professional marketing. This is not the press officer now. Even though I'm not to do with production and them things. This is an umbrella in our glasses that I sat down and listened to a press conference. Tell the world that everybody was ready for this. So this is not nothing to do with the press officer. Now beat him for that.
Dario.
So don't hide. Come back to the public after this is finished and tell us.
I remember him saying he has a lot of experience doing this. Must have like 5-6 years of doing this.
I listened very carefully.
He came with a good resume.
I didn't even ask any questions at that press conference because I was just laughing.
We expect a certain level. And I thought that he was going to bring that to the table. But it's just the same old.
So,
so we get to hopes up for nothing. Right?
So what happened, JFF? You see what? There's a famous dancehall song, Admiral Bailey said. Soup is in the market and beef is on the bone. What don't concern you, dirty nigga? Leave it alone. You see, YouTube, it not concern the FA. It don't concern you not have it. Military, Missy carry better coverage. So I don't know whatever was done in the South Africa game, but what I'm saying to you is that they are competent private and media bodies that can film a game that can then give you the product to stream. So the stream was bad, but the product on the streaming was bad also. We never get no close up on our players. I be a wide angle. It's like a man buy a bleachers ticket and sit down there with a phone and a video. The thing. That's how it came across.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right, Carter and Grant. Oh, hold on. Carter and Grant say you're not going to get everything right at the same time. You have to give
that is why,
a man a chance.
That is why we're not paying them $9.99.
So Carlton,
that is the problem. They should have charged at a premium price. Premium price. They should have charged a premium price for.
If we know we're not gonna get.
And if you come in, and when everybody was, as the Crunchy was said, everybody was complaining about the price, and then the person in the rebuttal said he has vast experience. This is not his first rodeo. You understand?
Yeah. He's done that was the word rodeo to brown dog. I remember that now. Rodeo.
He's been around this already. He's doing this already.
$9 is the minimum.
So $9 is the minimum.
Lie.
Cargo no lower. That's the matter.
That was the problem. So Carter, this is the problem. If they charge, Carter, they say if they are charged $2.99 and we get this, and they fix it along the way.
You know when they get better,
they go back up.
YouTube won't take 30%. So they set it high so that when YouTube take them 30%, them have something to work with.
So, but
YouTube take them 30%.
What should have been done when you do these things, right? And I'm not serious today. If you notice, I'm not really not too much of gesturing. You have a thing that's called a trial run. So you do the first couple of games or the first couple of months, and you then iron out the kinks. Okay, Mr. Rodeo? That's what you do. You iron out the kinks, and then you charge the public. You don't charge people to test something. That is immoral. You don't take people money as a guinea pig, brother. You say, all right, the first 3 months free, and then you see how the thing go.
Yeah, you just grab the people them in the 3 months.
Yeah, you get a beta.
Put your best foot forward. Show all of the little content that make people want to pay the money. Impress with over the 3 months. And then people will pay the money. And you will.
Yes. And then, Eddie, I don't have the time, but I want you to contact YouTube and Tiga and ask them if $9.99 is the minimum.
No, I know it's not the minimum.
I am challenging you.
Even with my channel. They set up my membership, them after
it's not
different categories. Them are different categories.
But I guess for what they were doing. They start at $9.99.
No, $9 was their minimum.
Their minimum that they set.
That not YouTube. So don't tell me it's a YouTube minimum. That's for them.
No, as I said before, for what they were doing. Because they know the people have to get
paid. Don't say that. Don't tell me that.
Yeah, right.
Understand?
People have to get paid and they work out whatever.
Exactly.
So you understand? Cameraman have to get paid. You understand?
I don't know if you know the game is on Trinidad YouTube page right now. For free.
Of course.
You know that. Oh, okay.
Well, that's 2.5. That's because I wouldn't know, but on my YouTube, on my TV, right? It just bring up recommendation. But here how me didn't know the recommendation now. While we are watching game, when it cut out, it's like, me don't know, like, we see one different something not sure. But then one recommendation come up and say, first half Trinidad.
Yeah.
But we couldn't tell because we were kind of far away. So I'm come home and realize that Trinidad had the thing in a 2 half, 67 minutes or 67 minutes or something like that. 57 minutes or 57, so whatever.
So you can imagine all the people them will pay feel about that. But me just pay $10 for crap. And then we can watch the same crap for free. I don't know.
So
I think that was a wrong move.
Stream. It was a very wrong move. And I know Avery came on your program, I think, and another process is going to be transparent. And I hope that there's transparency. And she comes on next week and she speaks to the public about what transpired. All right. Game time. First of all, I'm not holding Steve McLaren accountable for much because this was Marion Garden's squad. That's what we were told. Marion picked the squad.
Yeah. Fuck.
Good. We have a fundamental problem. A very fundamental problem. We're living in illusion. So here's the thing. Jamaica won a game at 1-0 with a goal scored in the 84th minute. By that time, the stragglers for Trinidad and the stragglers for Jamaica were playing, meaning we had gone through 2 rounds of substitution. So when the 2 full squads were playing, cancel out, nil all. Over the last 6 matches that we have played against Trinidad, we are no better than 1 goal. That is a problem, sir. Because it means that if we even fene and step out of the region, we are going to get with Tata's bus. And I don't agree with whoever said it's a cost issue. I don't know if it was T-Got or you were reading a comment. Because it's cheaper to fly to Panama than to fly to Trinidad.
Yeah, that is.
It's like the Higladen, Copa Airlines. Cheap. You can get flight go to Cuba.
Accommodation cheap to Panama.
Cheap. Higladen go in them. Right? So I don't know the problem. Me see package I give a go damn rep for 800 US or 1,000 US. So let me say, so 20,000 US when I have a $2 million, and that is airfare and accommodation.
Accommodation, yeah. Is it that
at a resort? So it's not a regular hotel. So I'm just giving the cost factors that are in place.
Chatterak, is it that we need to work on our relationships with the other countries or nations within the region? Because we have a good relationship with Trinidad already. We don't need to pay them every window, every year.
I don't have a problem playing. I don't have a problem playing Trinidad. But I'm saying to you that they're at some point you have to diversify, because what is going to happen now? People are measuring. Like, yeah, nobody better than Demarai Gray. When Demarai Gray are come up against Pulisic or Sergio Dest.
Yeah.
And not one brother from Run Robin FC. Right? I don't have an issue. And when people laughed at me last year when I was campaigning with Raymond Anderson to say that you have to bring quality teams to face your local, you have to build them.
Give them a challenge.
We should expand, I believe, early. Cuba, Damrep, if they want, Panama, Costa Rica. Those are one flight. Copa Airlines fly to one flight. Zoom. Not a problem. Those we now should be expanding past the Trinidad. So we learned nothing from this game except that our top JPL players are 1 goal better than the Trinidad reserve team of the reserve team. Because it's not when we first half a score, a way down when a whole heap of change me. So people must analyze the game like we have sense. In a friendly match, you just bring out a bunch of changes and then the result no matter after then, because everybody just look, I give a man again. Yeah, we call you up, so all a one cap. Right? We have a problem because our national players, and I'm going to get to Mr. Tyreek McGee,
Yeah, man, we plan to talk about it.
A whole segment on Tyreek McKee. But let me see. Compliments to Sule McCullough. Put the ball in the back of the net, which is a problem Jamaica has been having. Pretty much looked decent in the game. Decent is the word I would use. But I watched man like Owen and Wooden now, whatever the name, power commentary. The same man they make cuss Anthony Grant, say Anthony Grant walk, and Anthony Grant slow. And this man a big up Sule McCullough and Josh and Anglin. Well, if Grant was in a wheelchair, I don't know what them was in a. Them did their KPH and sit up on a chair. I heard a commentator, and these are dangerous words. Pedestrian, walkathon. A man, when me sit out in the last part, it said this coming like a man for the Paralympics. Because you know, say the Paralympics man there. A tour of Jamaica. So the one that was a Paralympic showcase.
Yeah, the wrong game.
A wrong game, brother. You can't tell me that you get a chance to impress the coach of the national team. Man, I'm gonna get two people are gonna get my belt buckle meeting. Tyreek McGee and CC. Two of them.
CC?
CC now escape the judgment.
Oh, CC, Jackie.
CC, you're gonna see. So
good.
I don't understand how you start walking from minute one. And I thought it was the stream. Till I watched the Trinidad people thing and I realized that it really walked. They did not walk. From minute one.
Man, that's stream, man. Man, that's stream.
No, man. I watched the Trinidad. Man, did I walk, man? If I lie, somebody tell me. How could you walk with your chance to impress and to get Gold Cup and you walk? The only people who seem interested, Richard King, decent showing. Richard King. Jamali Waite.
And Demario Phillips.
Oh, I'm going to get to Demario Phillips. I'm going to get to Demario Phillips. But big man thing. So Sule McCullough, I think he deserved the goal in terms of the JPL. He's been one of those consistent players.
Yeah.
You know,
especially in big games.
Yeah. So he's the only one who came out of this with anything good on the name. And even if it had ended 0-0, he would still have gotten that, right? So I won't take that away from the young man. But other people, I don't know what they do on the field. Brawling, may I tell you, brawling. So the people who told us that there were all these gems in the JPL, I want to hear the voice. I'm going to go to Arnett tomorrow. I don't know it go. I don't even know it go bad, man.
Do you think of the pressure? The pressure on these players to impress? Because they don't really get an opportunity often. I don't know. May I try to...
So here's the thing. T-God, I don't think of you, but this is when we come to CC. You see, when you're... All right. There's a difference between an analyst and a commentator. I need to say it again. There's a difference between an analyst and a commentator. Simon is an analyst. CC is a clean clothes madman. But in analyze the game, he's not commentating.
No, but the commentating thing is play by play.
You can't call the man. You can't call the man clean clothes man.
Hold
on. Let me put a disclaimer. People, the views expressed by Cataract
is Cataract alone.
It's Cataract alone, not the views of T got from Sport DTM Eddie Guna from Eddie Vision. All right?
Yes,
He might express team thing.
And
I don't condole it. I don't condole it.
Right,
so
let me explain. Let me give you one. When a man says, here comes the Mario Phillips, and he has been exceptional when he has gotten a chance on the Halgrimson. Isn't that a clean clothes madman? I'm quoting.
He has been lively. He has been lively.
No.
I can't take that from him.
No.
He has been lively.
No, not lively. What CC said to the public was that this player had been exceptional when he had gotten a chance under Halgrimson. Yes. I don't know which games he watched. So that's where it started. Then after Jamaica score, CC then come with a whole different thing like this was a great game, great result, how about this? And then he started the game by telling us, this is how CC opened up. Yes, and in the front line between them, they have 35 goals this season, 12 from Warner Brown and 10 from Dada Man and 11 from that and that. So we're going to hyping up the public to expect a goals galore.
The goal fest. Yeah, hold on,
Eddie.
Nothing wrong with that.
Hold on, Eddie.
Pull up.
We have to play by play. Cracker, we're going to play by play. All right, you say that. You say that. But have you ever watched the Spanish league with the Spanish fellow when Messi playing?
I don't watch the Spanish league.
There's this comment. I don't remember. Let me finish, man. Even when Messi do something, and the little genius, there's some, and the little genius did that. This is all the man rate of Messi playing. And let me say, step over the ball. Wonderful player, man. Is it the commentator to hype up the players for who listening, hype up the players and to let them the thing sound good? Even if they're not doing anything? Isn't that the commentator? No. You want the commentator to say, yo, the man they are crap on the field. When the man they're on the field, you can't be possible. You want the commentator to come and say these things in public?
So I'm talking about raising the level of the whole football product, the football ecosystem. Let me use a big term. The football ecosystem.
No, hold on, up and running.
Hold on.
I understand that Messi a big baller, but I'm just saying, even Messi now do nothing on the field, he might commentate and I put Messi see.
Up and running. But I don't know if you're a part of Team Cataract or not.
I'm just giving an example. Even if say, yo, Messi not just stood up now a while ago. You understand? And him just he make the vibes a flow with Messi, so Messi fans them can whatever. Even if you're not a Messi fan, you wonder, I want Messi just do a while ago. That's ordinary. You understand?
Up and running.
But I'm just saying,
what Tigat has just tried to do, and I'm going to call you out, is put the Mario Phillips name in the same paragraph with Messi.
No, I'm not.
No. If a man said Messi, hold on. If a man do 999,000 great things on a football field, and he do too bad something, you can still.
No, I'm just saying. Is it when I give that example? Is it not the commentator job to hype up the players? Is it not the commentator job? If you want to use
no. And you ask a question, so allow me to answer.
Them action on the field. On the field job that you have to tell them say, yo.
Allow me to answer. Allow me to answer.
The job
of the commentator.
We don't reach Nitro. Well, go ahead.
The job of the commentator is to provide neutral commentary on the game so that the neutral fan can have a balanced and fair perspective of what is happening. If you notice, even when
If you're watching it, if you're watching that game, full stop. If you're watching that game, sometimes the commentator don't give neutral commentating. Continue.
So I don't know where you watch your games, but I'm going to say to you, I watch the championship, and when Leeds is in the EPL, I watch the EPL. That is why you don't have commentators commentating on games on clubs that they used to play for. That's a rule. They do not commentate on clubs on which they were past players. Period. When the only time you're allowed, and even in England is different, in Argentina it's the same, but sometimes you're gonna go. We understand that. That's the excitement of a goal. But here is Jamali Waite with a nice pass out of the box from behind, doing much better than Blake does in terms of kicking it over. You don't do that. You say this is Jamali Waite, accurate pass out to Joshan Anglin, who has stopped apparently to change his tires. Here comes Sule McCullough to help him with the wrench and to jack up the car because the Reggae Boyz car is not moving anywhere. That's not commentary. Commentary is they pass the ball and the ball moves to the right wing, and Kyle Ming moves down the right wing, tries to take, turns back, pass the ball. You are commentating on what you see. You are not giving a perspective on it. When the halftime come now and you go in studio now, you have the analysts, and the analysts break down the game.
Eddie, change that, Eddie, change that. Yeah. Either you go hide yourself and then come back.
That's a facts.
Yeah.
No, I go and get to CC. I go and get to CC.
No, but I'm just saying, Kether. Maybe.
Hold on.
Maybe.
I'm not blaming CC, you know.
Maybe CC. Hold on. I understand what I'm saying. Maybe CC use some words that it should never be using for the player. You understand? But as I said, the commentator have a right for, for hype up the game. That's how I say, for hype up the game. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Well, then he had an impossible task of hyping up the game. So the actual game couldn't be hyped up. You have to speak the truth. This was a very poor performance from a Jamaican team. Now, if you're going to analyze it, part of what not Marion Gordon, the coach said is correct. You cannot have players for 2 days like they are regular international player. Yeah, regular man them. Come in for 2 days and expect a performance. This team needs to be in camp on a weekly basis, week by week, for the season. When the season finishes, they need to keep these 24 or 28 players together for a month, send them down to Brazil, like we did in 98. Just pack them up and send them down in the half season. Nobody tell me say nobody are going to Gold Cup, because none of them are ready for Gold Cup. And park them down there. And allow them to build and get chemistry, because I believe we need to develop our domestic-based players. I think if they went for a month in the off-season to Brazil, like when Simoes did doing a 98, that is one lesson that we must reinvent. Or Argentina, because we have a cooperation.
Yeah, yes, definitely.
Right?
Yeah.
Go down there.
I agree with that.
When they come back next September, next October, the product that we get in at the JPL will be better.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Maybe one, I can't see nobody, or so, will have developed to a point where they'll be knocking on the door, but they still go outside the door, right? On the senior men's team. And that's my honest belief. I don't think, big ups to Shaquan Davis. Again, demonstrating that if you're a good player in the league and you're at the top of your game, you can wear the national shirt with pride. Shaquan Davis, the goalkeeper, really showed that. You could tell there was no drop in standard when Shaquan came on for Jamali Waite. No dropping on the standard. No catch, no drop. That's what you're looking for. That's what I'm looking for. It's sort of a next man up kind of approach.
But can we say we see any players, because I don't really see any player that can knock on the door and say.
I think, to be fair to Sule, yeah, I'm going to give Sule. I'm going to give Sule. And I think if you have a man in the match performance and you stand out, you can call it to train with the squad.
Let's go now. We have to see some picture now. We can't take the blank screen.
Yeah, man, the black screen. Every man there, so.
Yeah, man. Do some picture. But anyway.
Nitro asked a question I want to answer. So I saw no right back. Kyle Ming, Robinho Gordon. I didn't see Robinho Gordon for long enough. Kyle Ming, a level below Lembekisi.
Mr. You look like, you know, a camera, brother.
But the thing is, you know,
the
players are talented, you know, but are they better than what we have? That's the thing, you know.
No, that is my measurement. That is my measurement. So before I go to, I would say, let me tell you something. A player who I am not impressed with is Trayvon Gray, right? So anybody but Trayvon Gray for me, and I believe Trayvon Gray is going to cost us dearly somewhere along the line. That's why I'm so anxious to get a top level right back. But let me say this. Is Kyle Ming better than Javian Brown? No.
None of those players out there, from the forward right back to the goalkeeper, they're better than Javian Brown.
Right.
Sorry.
So that answers the right back question. CDM?
Makala better than Hayden?
You must say
no. I said no.
But Hayden is the man. Hayden is the man. No, I didn't fill out the word. I didn't fill out the word.
That's what I'm saying. They have to be better.
Right. So let me give you. Is he better than Trinidad Twins? You know, tell that thing, Kira Anderson.
I don't think so.
No. And we definitely know that Javon Anglin is not better than Brandon Cover. But some of these things, we have known these things from the CAC games 2 years ago. Last year, whichever year, when we did go to CAC games, and Brandon Cover was the best player out there. But he can't see the national team. But his defensive partner, who was heavily criticized, can make the national team. Something wrong. Am I just talking crap or what?
Yeah.
Sule Bakala can't walk in a Brandon Cover shoes. As a matter of fact, if you ask me about right back, you'd ask, is Kyle Ming a better right back now than Brandon Cover? Because Brandon Cover played half a season at right back for Darren Moore's Port Vale, and Port Vale were up in the promotion places. He's now gone on loan at Fleetwood Town. So let me see if he start back play in the CDM role.
All right, Keter, what are they? Can you give me a pass? So fearless gonna say something now. Welcome to the Late Tackle Show with
Eddie. Turn on your car light.
Yeah, Eddie Guna and Tiga from Sport Detail. Look who you say because some part of the discussion grab it so you decide to come and tell us how you feel. So look who you say the feel gonna. Are you there?
Peter Mystic, man.
Are you there? Felix Gonna, are you there?
Felix
Gonna.
Is there
Gonna.
Shh. They might be ice around. They might be ice.
Fearless Gonna that the thing gone. All right. That was Fearless in it looked like Keter was talking too long. So he drop off.
Play way back today. Thank you, Nitro. Thank you. I didn't watch the game today. He played a thing there. So let's go back to the Cam. Did we see a Cam? You must the person.
He's back. All right, he's back. Keter is back. Fearless. Go now. Where I say?
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself.
Big up yourself. Cataract.
He's here now.
Yeah, man.
But
Yeah,
there, man, mute my mic so you can go on do your
No,
thing.
man, me don't need you to mute your mic, man. You don't know a big sound splash when you were up on the sound, you know. But, T-Gat.
Yeah.
It was a great look, brethren. A little thing up at the restaurant the other day. Belly
Yeah,
full.
man. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Keep it going, man.
Definitely.
Game day. It wasn't that crowded, but if you keep on promote it, it will get more and more crowded. It put me in the mind of college game day when you watch it, you know? And the build up to the game and all of the thing them were going with. It was a good look, you know?
Definitely. You know, my highlight for that moment was seeing Roberta Frere back again. You remember Roberta Frere? Can you remember Roberta Frere?
Roberta Frere? Who is that?
Yeah, Roberta Frere.
Former Jamaican player?
Yeah, man, a Jamaican national player, man. Play for Norman Manley, play for Waterhouse, and play for the national team.
Frere, I know the name, but I don't know if I see him Frere. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, man. Was Alberta Frere. Alberta Frere.
Okay.
Big Nash, that was the highlight. Yeah, see that play again. He used to play with the team with Coned, Pete, and them thing there winning the double. The money up on the Oliver Shield.
We don't understand how that jump in.
No, I'm just saying that I was just telling my highlight moment of the restaurant.
Well, just congratulate the man.
Yeah, I'm not telling my highlight moment. You know,
highlight. Okay, understood.
Alberta Frere, big baller. Go ahead, Gunners.
Yeah, man. So what
Gunners, you were in the building? Gunners, you were in the building?
No, Brooklyn, I'm in a different state, you know.
Yeah,
but I was on the live.
But your state is not that far away, bro.
I was on the live during the whole watch party and trolling and giving T-Gat and Cranky headache as usual. That's all right. You know that's what me do. Me just going to go control and make trouble.
Definitely.
That's all me do. Sometimes T-Gat take it personal and start flip and say me I say things because him not read the things how me say it, you know. Him read it with an aggression, so him come at me aggressive, but me just want him know say me love one I do and me support the whole on, you know. Cataract I'm a party where me ready, me tell him say him like a bag of sound make too much noise and thing and me just have bless up the live and go on, you know, because you know say
bless up. Yo man, bless up man. Me love them support. Yo, me love them supporters, man. Me love them supporters. Bless up yourself, man.
Yeah man, you know make no sense you ask me who should I play or who shouldn't play, but here what me want to say now, this is what me really call about. But where the football is concerned. If we have a national coach, right? If we have a national coach, yeah,
man. We have a question for you, Gunners. Because we did ask you.
Yeah.
Is any 4 position a man ask a question about? So I want your take. Was any of the 2 right back that play? Or any of them better than Javian Brown?
Javian Brown is Javian Brown play for Mount Pleasant, right?
No.
No.
Javian Brown they play in Canada in the MLS.
He's not playing in Canada, man.
Okay.
Him there something now. Him there again.
Him play for the Whitecap Vancouver.
No, him leave Vancouver. Him leave Vancouver. Him there one bigger side.
But
so I want to know what I'm trying to analyze is if any of these players look like them would have even show out who is there in the pool.
I wouldn't know that because what I get to understand that this was a team of players from not from the diaspora really, but the local players that were playing at JPL and the people who was available. The coach want to get them and give them a run and see how them look so him can pick some of them for the future when the right games them call up is or something like that. If I understand, that's what I understood it to be.
Yeah, but the players didn't approach it in that manner. They started the game walking.
But that's why it go. But Cataract,
him there real start late now.
Here why I wouldn't criticize that because you have to understand, and this is what I want to come to as I type in the comment section earlier. No, based on something where you say Cataract, I agree with you on this level. If the coach is a coach where we are peer, and him live at Jamaica and him a coach with national team, he's supposed to have a squad of youth where him have always in training. So that means to say, when we don't have, say, for instance, Leon Bailey or Whisper, me just a call some name, or one of them man there where we bring in, we know say, well, all right, this youth here, him is not as good as Leon Bailey, but him can plug in and play, and at the next man up mentality we are going. So with that said, why he don't have a set of youth where him have them even 2 or 3 times in the week at train them in the system, and when the youth them come from overseas for 1, 2 day and 3 day, him and them man, them and them youth they can train together with mix up the thing and get the thing. Because we have to do something with the coach. We can't just have him come when time come to call a game, him come in for a few days, have a few meeting, and them do 1, 2 and 3 practice, and you throw them out there. We are going to lose.
So I agree with you. There's nothing to be said. That's just what makes sense. That's just what makes sense.
Yeah, if Carl Brown them and the man them with their Jamaica back in the days, we have coming like we have A team and B team, Even when and we call up players, we cut players, and we always have people to plug in for play, So we have to get these people involved. We have to get the coach, get him involved, and make him do some work on the ground. Go around, send your scout them, go around, look on the best youth them in all of the parish them we are playing at the JPL, and some of them we are playing the top youth them we are a few at the top youth them we are playing in the Dakar Stack Up and Manning Cup thing where you see have potential. These are projects then. So these are kids with potential, but we are going to bring in them guys, them young ones, and try to, do a thing with them, give them the national and give them the international experience and exposure, and see what we can build out of them. If a build, we are going to build for the future. When the big guns them come in now, and when we know say we need all hands on deck, so we know say yeah, we are going to play USA, we are going to play Canada, we are going to play Mexico, we are going to play Costa Rica, a serious game them, and now we call in the big man them. And the youth them understand say, yeah, no a part of the thing, but no, I won't have to go take some bench work and get some little time. Some of them get no much run, but get some tour because we are going to pick a team and some of them are going to involve. We have the potential. So, me don't know if I'm wrong with that.
No, I differ from you there. I believe so listen. There was and this is my little history. There was a player named Steve Bull who was playing in the championship, right? For Wolverhampton. He was the top scorer in the championship. And all of England did a ball for Steve Bull for going at the English national team. I'm going to look up him, take this up. And Steve Bull, I think, became the first and the last man outside of the EPL to get capped for England. Right?
Yeah.
He went to the 1990 World Cup. Played 4 games and scored no goal. You know why? Because there are levels to this thing. Levels to this thing. What you do in a championship can't help you a World Cup. Cannot help you a World Cup. Right? So, when you want to be at international level, you have to be so good. And you know the reason why I figured this result was coming and has been coming? We haven't seen a striker like Tuffy Anderson or Ryan Nelson, Luton Shelton, Wiley Boo. What my boy the name from Tivoli. Chemo.
Roland Dean.
Chemo.
Okay, what about Roland Dean?
Yeah, all right. Craig Foster. I think Craig was at Reno or something like that. Fast like a bullet. Those players were so way above the league that you know that when they were going to be called into the national team, they were at a higher threshold. Them man, you can't tell the difference between them. Same thing. 24 egg in one tray egg, one flat. You can shake and everything broke.
people in the chat, you know, when let's cataract over here and I give you big knowledge and I give them big information and I teach you the things. And if you like it, like up the show, like it up, and drop a like, it's free.
There's that history class. There's a feeling in that history class.
Yeah, man, I get information here, so some of we never know from long time.
But hold on there. The striker, what's his name again? The guy from Cavaliers. Calvin. I think I Calvin named him.
Jamara Calvin.
Yeah. Yeah, right. He's a good striker. I play him, I get to see him when Cavaliers was playing Phoenix, and he looked really good. He don't look like a toughie. He don't look like a cause everybody. He don't look like a Luton. But he look alright. He look like an okay player.
It does look okay. Oh, there's a difference between okay and good, you know. It was alright. We can't go watch him on a Sunday. But am I going to watch him on a Wednesday night or Thursday night playing for my national team? Hell no.
Navian boy. Yo, gangster talk. Gangster talking.
Yeah, man.
Navian, yo. Yo, Navian boy. Replay that. Big player. That's a big player.
So here's the thing now. I asked myself, Kimani Orborn, Warner Brown, Calvin, would I swap? Is Romario Williams? I think Romario Bills still laid down in bed and hug up him girl. He not even get up.
He's not worried.
He's not even worried. None of them not reach Romario level. Romario is the striker on the outside. You're not worried. You can't go to Cheesecake Factory.
So my next question to you, since you're calling all of those players and them not good, was this game necessary?
I believe the game was necessary because you have to answer some questions and you do have to give people the opportunity. So I have no problem with the game. I'm saying the next time we bring a squad together, I don't want to hear say we have played Trinidad.
All right, pass for our cards. We have drastic. Yo, this is serious. We have drastic goals in the building. Drastic. I know you hear something that caused you to want to join the stream. What did you hear? And tell us. Unmute your mic.
Yeah, you see what most people don't understand is that our level of talent has dipped. We have a peak.
No. It not dip, brother. It not dip. It dropped in our hole.
Yeah. We also have between 90.
If it dropped in our hole, it's a good thing, so I agree that it dipped.
Between 95 and 2008, we have a production line, and when you say that to people nowadays, like we can't call like say Travis Peso. Come here, have a disagreement all the time. He must say, don't put those players with these players, but they want the same outcome with these players, with the other players. They want the same outcome. They want the same people come to Jamaica and train them 7 days a week and bring them to Brazil. And it's a different time. Yes, football are restructured. FIFA coming out, FIFA winner. We never have that before. So it's gonna be, I don't know, yeah, man. It's like it's gonna be hard for everybody think that Jamaica have it, and we maybe one player per year, maybe one at the League One level, and that's where we are right now. Maybe one player we can produce for a League One level a year, and we used to send players to the Premier League and Championship, and we can't even do that anymore. So I don't know what they you see the people. The locals don't go to the match either. The match is 3,000 seater stadium and it's empty on one side. So what I say about the football, and them say, them talks to the football. You see everybody and seen us the football great and this and at a level, the Caribbean level, and nobody don't support it. Who's on the island that support the national team to a level? So what we say. We're a problem. We're a big problem.
Yeah, Justin, you know what me get from the views of these some of these players are some of these fans out there. They're expecting the national coach. They pick some players, right, who have potential. Pick some players that have potential, and then expect the national coach to come and coach them. This is their this is their expectation. That's why they want the coach to live at Jamaica, and then they want the coach to do this, call camp. So they pick a bunch of players that have potential, and the national coach now must coach them. And that's it there.
That never happened. That
never happened. But that's it there. And that's right there. They want the coach, the national coach, to come and coach these potential ballers.
I'll finish the product.
I'll finish the product. That's what they want. That's what they want.
Drastic. I don't want Tiga to take you away from the important thing. And I'm going to say this. Too much bleaching in the league. Too much bleacher in the league. I'm going to attack the stands. That's the biggest change I've seen in Jamaican football. I have people say Cataract don't like local player, but I can go on a list of players and tell you my player them, even to these one here now. You see Romeo Godfrey, Andrew Vanzi. I will pay money and go up on a Sunday and sit down and watch them youth they play ball. But my ball of them, Patrick Graham, Ninja, Shane Stevens, Alex Thomas, Shavar Thomas. Go down the line and play them
Crawford.
No, me I tell him my ball, Woolery Wolf,
McDonald,
Omar Daly, Chippy McDonald.
Let them again Cataract. We're not produce nothing Cataract.
We're not these youth here. If you look, let me tell you the seriousness of what you just said. I don't realize drastic. I never reason with you yet, but I don't realize I'm going to put a sweep for some bug and them thing in my yard to see who are listening for my car. I man have enough girl. I don't want a man listening in my yard. Drastic. The other day I was saying to a catty, you should know ball and thing, and she said, the best export that we had in the league last year, Kaim Dixon, everybody rave about, is only at a League One academy level at age 20. Can't make the bench of a League One side. And MG could have cut and clip and snip and trip and edit and show one goal is for the academy. But when Isaac here was playing for your academy team, man, he said, oh, you can't watch them game because it's an academy game. But let's go.
Cataract. You remember when Jermaine Johnson make him debut against Arsenal for Baltimore Wanderers? I said I watched that game, man.
But I don't want to go there something. We are gonna go back here, but I want to pre something. Our top striker, the talisman from Rima. His career is backpedaling all the way back into CONCACAF. And you MG could have put up some nice pretty thing with Shavar, nice graphics and then sitting there. Is a demotion. The Mexican league from the Russian league is a demotion. From Spartak Moscow to Tijuana is a demotion, brother. That means you are playing with like the Stone Love, but you are playing with like Metro Media.
But Cataract.
Hold on.
Let
me listen.
But just to say, I understand that demotion, but just to say, remember the Russian league can't play in a European football because of the war. So why would he sit there and try
on the bench? He's on the bench or something. He's on the bench.
But I understand. But remember now, the league where my player, it just a go. It just like the JPL. I'm just putting it's not the JPL, but I'm just saying it just a play that so and can't go away.
At least he has a contract. At least
but he have a contract and not playing. And him not playing against other European side to develop his skill. But time go somewhere and then he start climb again. I'm just saying.
Me not beat Boza no time, because Boza can't get a new club. At least that player can get a club.
All right. That's what you say. We know things are backpedal. But if we waste no time in Sri at the Russian League,
Can't tell me go to saw with both Boza.
We reach right there, sir. We reach right there, sir. Let me tell you.
Back up, Cataract.
Let me tell you. No, sir. No man can't make me back up. Why? No, me I gonna reverse the earth and put in your.
Me not more focused on a player like.
You were going so good with Kyle Dixon, but I would say to when it come on to Kyle Dixon, these are now trajectory. I will check him out next year. Because remember, there's no real coach or good coach to develop these players. As we telling them before, the more you pick out talent to the coach McLaren come on and coach them and develop them. That's what they want. You understand? That's what they want. But I will give Kareem Dixon another year or two and see whatever improvement he has.
10 years if he wants.
I
am giving an assessment of where we are now in relation to what my fellow panelists said. And I'm going to say something to you. Don't tell me no crap about Russian League, a sit down and a play, because a 10 team are playing at a league, a 14 team, and them play. They are at a higher standard. But worse than that, the motion is, when you come all the way back to when you come from, you mean there wasn't a stop in Turkey? There wasn't a team in Portugal, in Spain? He went to France. Was he so impressive that all the team them in France? Brother, let me tell you something. Man did a run wrong and I look for striker like man drive a back road and look for girl. Man, you
who was watching the Russian League?
No man, you can't mention Arsenal and Man U.
No, but who was watching the Russian League?
Me finish.
Who was watching that league?
What do you mean who watching the league?
Tell me one player. Tell me one player that got transferred out of that league to a big club. Just give me one. Give me one player and then you take the floor. Tell me a big player, tell me a player that leave from the Russian league and go into a big league. Just give me one. Just one do one. One. Go ahead.
From before?
No, I'm talking about now. Yeah, I'm talking about now.
So let me help you. Let me help you because you're going on two different things, right? I'm saying to you that the players in Russia who are in the first team and playing are well paid. They are paid, some of them, at the level of like a middle Premier League level. They're not going to pay like Man City and Liverpool and them something, right? Or Real Madrid. But they are paid at a mid-tier level in the Premier League. Not monkey money. Russian oil money and a monkey money. Right? Good. That's a number one. So nobody not really ready to leave out this. Them all right. Remember that Shamar went to France. And people do watch the French league for half a season. So don't tell me that.
People smash the like button and subscribe.
Yeah, man. Box on the like button, man. Box on the like button. I see the like button that drive out of the yard last night. Box it down. Kick it down. Thump it. So, I am disappointed that Shamar couldn't find himself. Leeds were looking for a striker. We were courting Cameron Archer all the way down to the thing. Every side in the bottom of the Premier League. Southampton.
Why?
Not Ipswich. Ipswich have for them striker Liam Delap. Every striker in the relegation, every team in the relegation, I look for a striker to help them. West Ham.
Hold on. All right.
Hold on. Let me go further.
Hold on. Is that boiled down to the player or the player agent?
Hold on, man. I don't know these things. I'm just giving what the facts are. I'm saying to you, for you leave out of Europe, you have at least, outside of Russia, you have at least 7 leagues above the Russian league. Celtic and Rangers are looking for striker.
What their money? Probably a money move.
Okay, can boil down to money. It can boil down to his agent, where agent see what best for him. You understand? You say I get top paid dollar in a Russia league.
No, Russia a big dollar. Russia
yeah,
big dollar.
So maybe they're not paid. Got a whole of variables there. A whole of variables there.
If you are saying right.
Closer to home.
So let me go. Let me go now.
Eddie, come on, Eddie.
Hola, let me go now. Yeah. Leon Bailey, who has been our top export in the last 5 years. I watch ESPN FC. Drastic.
Yeah.
You know what Craig Burley them said?
Yeah.
Unai Emery has made it clear that Leon Bailey don't have a future at Aston Villa in plans. And we're trying to offload him to Manchester United. There are some things in England when we hear them, we get very worried. The man, it was Stevie Nicol and Craig Burley at top. Me like criticize my player them and I like other people criticize them. And when me hear the man say, Leon Bailey, a one-trick pony. That's what Steve Nichols. And them man, they know football more than me. Them man, they was player of the season for Liverpool. Giant enough in them time. They along with Ian Rush and Peter Beardsley and them John Barnes and in the same team. When a man like that described you as a one-trick pony, sad. My Craig Burley said the only place Leon Bailey pay and he would buy a ticket and down by the corner flag for do about 100 step over, but no end product. That is how our top player export is being described as. He went on to say, Frank Leboeuf said they don't understand why they would support Anthony for Bailey because none of them don't do no tracking back. Those are assessments that people greater than cataract. I used to hear Cranky talk about it.
So cataract. Cataract. 2025 we're there right now. And if I go in any parish, today 2025, and ask any fans who's watching the sport, the star player, we know that every parish have their star player. We know that. The player that is a star player now, the best player in any parish right now, is in every single parish. Even Manchester, that don't produce a lot of quality player. And Senti is behind the player from the past. The player from the past is better than the player right now. Jamaica football is in problem because I don't know if it's because the internet, the phone, distraction, it's just like cricket, but we're in problem. And nobody want to say we're in problem. Nobody want to just sweep down at the rug and say, hey, this and that, and this player is too good. Nobody want to speak the truth. The truth have to speak, and then assess, you go at the problem. When people find a little solution that was free, they said, no, that cannot work. The solution, but when you put it out there and they say that cannot work. One simple solution to get the coach them to start running on the victory in U12 is to take out the result out of U12 football. But everybody say, no, that cannot work because we have this winning mentality. Nobody say you're not going to score the goal, but you don't count it. That's what the people do. When they take out the result, you don't count it. Yes, a team going to win, a team going to lose, but you don't put it on the record. That can help the football. That is free. You're not going to pay for that. You're not going to get a coach overseas for that. That is free. Let the coach relax and teach you them instead of out of my life, because I watch local U12 football and it's all about winning. And there's no constructive football in rural Jamaica. I'm not talking about in Kassafa where the vast prep and those teams are highly, develop a little bit more than country area. You got a country area, everything out of my life and everybody's scared to lose and the principal of the coach under pressure. You take the result out of the game, let the coach can teach, control, and pass. That's when the senior coach comes. That's not his job to teach, control, and pass. His job is to teach where it should be, at a particular time when the game is playing. But nobody wants that. Everybody wants winning, and we're not problem. We're not problem. Nobody wants to. We put and talk on YouTube. Look more. The football in Jamaica is in problem. Is a problem right now because we're not producing enough quality from the local side. It's a major problem, and nobody wants to address it on a decent level. Even the federation don't want to address it.
So let me say this. You are absolutely correct. I am telling you. I look at the specimen of player, right? I don't think Richard King could walk in Marco McDonald's shoe. Snake, he used to play for Timberlake. But my boy used to play for Harvard, who went to the MLS. He was
Qatar. All right. Give us, because we have the history lesson. All right. We have Richard King here. Give us the best, all of the best. Give me 10. Give me 5 center we used to play local. Where Richard King look? What do look like? 5.
Richard King bad like Clifton War. Former Harborview centre half. Him not bad like Marco McDonald.
Clark Davis.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
But
hold on. But Claude Davis was good enough to play in the Premier League.
Play the Premier League. So you're not go that far. Claude Davis. That's what I understand.
But Claude got into the Premier League. Remember, some Derby, QPR, they finished with the lowest price, one of the lowest price ever. Then call him Calamity Claude, right? That's what they used to call it.
Right? Oh, Cataract, you're a Duckland tell you say the Mexican league is actually ranked higher than the Russian league.
So I'm going to look that up because I don't really take what people say, but I am going to tell you this. I see the Mexican, I did not say the Russian league is ranked higher than the Mexican league, but that is fine. I'm saying to you, when you've left out of Europe and come back to CONCACAF, that's a demotion. I'm also saying that there was Portugal, Spain.
Shavard Thomas. Yeah. No, we are talking about the center half.
The center half. Shavard Thomas. I prefer Alex to Shavard, honestly.
No, we're comparing him to King.
No, but King no reach no in them more caliber, bro. Kasai Hines. Okay. Would you say he was better than Donald Stewart Foley? Maybe. Certainly not in Lilval Dixon them shoes, or Pepe Goodison, or Tati Brown. Him couldn't even wash for them car. So, but again, that's you're picking just one. I'm saying that the best exports that we have at their highest are so underdeveloped. Say a man said to you, him watch that, Conrad Smith say him watch that pan, ESPN SC. When me hear the man them dressed out, the one who a grimy name, the one who always a come and Leon Bailey bootlicker, professional. But wonder why I'm never calling a ESPN FC and tell them a piece of mind. Because you see, when you go, the higher up monkey go, the more you get exposed. We produce players. Bibi Gardner was a comfortable Premier League player. There was no doubt that Bibi Gardner was a Premier League player.
But Bibi never started in the Premier League, brother.
What about?
Bibi Gardner didn't start in the Premier League. When Bibi Gardner went to
championship, he started.
When he went to both, and both was in the championship.
Yes, and when he went to Bolton, and Bolton was also in the Premier League.
Yeah,
he
but
got promoted.
yes, he was
He
a
got
proper
promoted.
Premier League player,
Yeah.
but I'm saying he wasn't in the Premier League when he got to Bolton. He was in
No,
the
I didn't say-
Championship.
But he shines in the Premier League. He shines in the Premier
No,
League.
with him there, the club so long, the man must shine in the Premier League, brother.
Till
Real Madrid show interest in that player.
So Bolton, he wasn't in the Premier League. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying to you.
Yeah, he was. He
No,
was our best export up to today.
No, you're just clutching at bloody straws, right? So let me help you.
Real Madrid came asking for him.
I never said that he was in the Premier. He went and transferred directly into the Premier League. I don't think we've had any player that has transferred directly into the Premier League, right? He has played in the Premier League and he distinguished himself in the Premier League. Me, the day England, me, see him play against Leeds. Me, with me own boy.
Ricardo put on and establish himself in the Premier League.
So, hold on, man. I don't know what the chatting is about, bro G, but me, I gotta tell you this, right? There is no one who can say that Ricardo Fuller was not from
Jermaine Johnson got straight in the Premier League.
From 1998 to 2011, how much season the man play with Bolton. Nowadays, when youth leave from Jamaica, as you blink, them they back in Nigeria. And MG are the one videos to try and tell us is a good thing. Don't watch the face. 1998 to 2011, him they are Bolton. You hear me? I say, big man, that's more than a decade. Them youth and spend 10 weeks of foreign before them ship them back. Much less 10 months. It's a difference. The man is right. Bro, you are so right. I'll have to check on Teddy Johnson. I'll have to check on Teddy. But Teddy did well. Teddy did well. Fuller did well in the Prem. But we are not our Premier League. So we know the best that I see out there now. A League One sitting them a deal with Brogy. Armenia. Yeah. Let's see how they progress. But what we saw on display, the football that we saw on Thursday night, were shocking. And shockingly bad. That's my view. Don't talk. I put my mouth on ground and talk. And the man can't make up none. CC could have float like a butterfly and sting like a bee and chat a bagger when I go so. Me, I watch a game. You understand? Tyreek McGee. CC said, he's just had one professional game back with Veer, and this is his second run out. Me never hear him so nice when Isaac Hayden did come here, so you know. You see me as a drastic? He never said, Isaac Hayden, he has been just, a one game or so with the under 21. No, man, I expect him to perform. So don't come and give me a double standard for Tyreek McGee. That's not Russ. That's not match fit. That's Tyreek McGee being Tyreek McGee, failing to live up to expectation.
Tyreek McGee hasn't moved out of schoolboy football mode up to today. He's still in that. He's still at JC mode.
Justic, are you saying the guy that just won the USL?
What?
Three?
Yeah,
that small stint in Europe, saying he has not.
Have you seen Sprint? Have you ever seen Sprint? No, have you ever seen Sprint?
Over 200 people watching the stream. That this guy have not changed gear.
No. Have you seen Sprint in football? Have you seen Sprint or hustle ever? Since have you seen Sprint?
That is not his game.
No. Football is a running game.
Yeah, but that is not Tyreek Magee
Vasquez,
game.
is he Vasquez? Is he Silva? Does he have those effects on the game? That he can do that? Is he Silva, Vasquez, or Gundogan? Does he have those effects on the game?
So you want him to do something that he cannot, that he wasn't trained to do? That's what you say? You run and tackle and...
No, is he a Jermaine you? No, does he have the effect as a Jermaine you?
Hold on, Justin. Let's get in his JC stages when he was playing for JC Money Cup. Was he doing all of that?
Never.
No. So at that game ever change.
No, at that level, it didn't require. That's all amateur.
When did it require?
His coach, I mean, that's what is flawed. The coach doesn't develop that.
Right. So you can't say never require. It requires that every football is a running game.
He can get away with that at that level.
No, he shouldn't get away.
He can get away with it at that level. No coach, because it's amateur. Amateur situation.
So, Tigat.
Yes, go ahead.
Tigat. The two, CC was very analytical. Said that Magee had an exceptional game against Costa Rica. And an exceptional game when we lost. He said 1-1 draw against Mexico, but it was a 2-1 loss. And I'm going to say this again for every man right here. The two best games of his life that Magee had for Jamaica, Anthony Grant was playing
and he was
in CDM, doing the dirty work.
Are you saying this? Hold on. We want the audience to know. Hold on. We want the audience to know. Cataract. Are you saying this? Are you saying that Anthony Grant was doing the dirt work from a cataract perspective, or from a let me want to say no. From a relative perspective.
We analyze.
Are you saying that as a cataract perspective or from a relative perspective?
I'm analyzing someone who has I've watched the Mexico game over and over and over again, at least 10 times. Because it comes on TVJ. Those games, the past games come on TVJ Sports Network, right? It's certainly the best game of my cousin international career. He was a man that day in Mexico, right? So that's another question. You can't question that. Shamar scored a beautiful goal. We were 1-0 ahead, right? So that can't be questioned. Now, having upgraded the CDM position to Isaac Hayden, and I use the word.
All right, so BM said, Cataract, did Anthony Grant play away in Costa Rica during the last World Cup? No. Stop selling narratives. Selling unicorn meat out here, Cataract.
Selling unicorn meat?
Yes.
We said Mexico. I said CC. All right, let me go. I want to be clear. CC brought up 2 games and I started speaking.
You said the reason why Magee was playing good is because Anthony Grant was in the midfield doing the dirty work. That's what you said.
Yes.
That's what you said. And I asked you, are you saying it from a cataract perspective or a relative perspective? That's what, and then somebody fact checked your BM said Anthony Grant went away to Costa Rica.
Hold on. Maybe make sure I have my.
Oh, you should know that.
Hold on, man. I don't know everything in that world, but me started the Mexico game, which was one of the 2 games. So I will think on 6 World Cup qualifying game. That's the greatest thing. Anthony Grant. Hold on there. On the 9th of the 9th, Jamaica played Costa Rica in a 1-all draw. Anthony Grant played 85 minutes as a defensive.
How many minutes Tyreek Magee played?
Full up left, right, and center, and wherever you come from, and like a lion, you don't want to take away.
The type of game play that side.
Hold on. You, sir, said to me, the man said Anthony Grant did not play against Costa Rica.
No, but I'm saying the baby.
No, matter with what you say. No, matter with what you say.
Hold on, no. Me after Baggy, they playing that Costa Rica game.
Drastic.
Yeah, man.
Make the man tell us. Make the man where Anthony tell us Anthony Grant never played that game. Make him go research under that car.
I'm asking you, did Baggy play that game?
Hold on. The last time you know, since you are an officer Dibble, police.
You were defending. No, hold on. You were defending. I don't know which game. I don't know which Costa Rica game on the top. But the point was saying you were the reason why Mackie have a good game.
Sir, hold on, man. The Jamaica starting 11 on that game was Andre Blake captain.
Which game?
Versus Costa Rica, man. Don't tell me no fooling this, man. Costa Rica, what about? Kemal Lawrence, number 20. Adrian Mariappa, number 19. Damian Lowe, number 17. Powell, number 5 at right back. Anthony Grant, number 6. And Speedy Williams and Tyreek McGee wrote 21 and started the game. Don't come chat. Yo.
Okay, sir. Okay.
No. I'm saying to you, you allow people to come, and I'm not going to allow people to come and tarnish Anthony Grant record of reputation. 6 World Cup qualifiers, and Jamaica was never in a losing position when that man was on the field. Never once were we in a losing position when he walked off the field. Never. He's not at a level now to play for the national team.
But stadium we see Peter Cargill and Daz and the youth you coach Portmore right now. The best stadium we see in a short period of time. No doubt about it.
Them man
Peter Cargill, remember Peter Cargill. Yeah, that's a great.
Them battle in that League One when Leeds was in League One. Them battle.
Yeah.
So you can't tell me nothing. They know them one and then me have a picture with the two of them.
The last good game Tyreek McGee played for Jamaica to me as a luxury player in the under 2018, and he scored 2 against Mexico. And that was the last game he scored.
No, he had a good game against Costa Rica. Costa Rica. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to say to you that somebody was there doing the dirty work. And that way to overtalk, but we can't tell you. Grant was assigned to do the dirty work.
We need goal from him.
But you need product. You have to be Carlos Valderrama. You have to be what the youth the name they are Arsenal, but them send him go to Turkey, man.
Ozil, is that C?
Ozil. Ozil. Those play, that is the kind of player you have to be when you come in and talk. Not Tyreek McGee at the USL, where you require a whole player. The whole game is to trap behind you and clean up and make sure to keep the shape because you don't trap back. So thank God for Grant and Speedy. And that will leave out Devon Speedy Williams as well. They had a lot of work to do in that midfield because it was really a two-man midfield.
Okay, all right, let me leave. But numbers for this player, Maggie. 50 plus games in the USL, 50 plus games, 12 goals. And maybe 12 goals. No, 6 goals in his first season and 3 assists. And this, I believe, 3 goals the last season they won and 1 assist. 3 goals, 50 plus games, I believe. 9 goals and maybe 4 assists in 2 seasons. I mean, maybe if the first season was 9 goals, I could take it here or there. But for that type of player, which not going to give you nothing on the other end, this player is supposed to give you more. At that level. Am I wrong or right?
Of course. He's coming from the Belgian league, which is one of the, I would think, one of the top 10, top 12. No, even before, because I wouldn't put that label on him, right? But what I'm saying is, you come into that team in the USL, it's not, and I keep saying, we delude ourselves. Look here. There are 10 or how much team in the MLS? Or 20, how much ever team are in the MLS?
Almost
You
30
think,
now.
you think none of them now look for a cam? If you say, okay, this is the
quality
best
cam,
thing
a quality
since,
cam, yeah.
Since sliced bread? That you wouldn't go off of the table? No, man. Come on, bro. Then it don't matter what Craig Butler said about Cassiopen want to use them academy player and rate it. But the man went to Belgium.
Them they are joke statement.
The man that went to Belgium. And the only thing Tariq Magee come back is our hard certificate in carpentry. Kai, he nailed down the bench. Yo, what the tap him, man?
I'm very disappointed.
They are decent players who go and they develop themselves. Look at Cephas. He has gotten better going to Europe.
Campbell.
No one can doubt that. Norman Campbell has improved. They keep stepping up league by league. Right? And looking out for Satchwell. I'm looking to see when it's like we forget them player they exist here.
Duncan McKenzie, yes, over there.
I will see when them come back and there and we'll see how they move and how they project.
Nobody talk about these players not catch a rock. Nobody forget them.
No, they don't. They want to tell me about man in a JPL. We can't move.
They might move and move backwards in the reverse gear in the JPL.
Virgin.
That's where they're moving.
I respect the JPL because the JPL allows me to, if I want to go a match, go on it, because I can go in and be I get one cat there and say, come. You understand? Yeah. I don't go to watch. It's not the football me I go to watch. It's on it in a VIP. I will see one girl over there this one will send one flask, a Campari, one flask, a rum or some Smirnoff Ice or some Magnum go get them. And when the day done, we get some number. Well, yeah. Another ball game. I can't watch 90 minutes on my TV. I have a Premier League game. I have a JPL game. We watch 45, 20, 30. But it's the same thing that we saw against Trinidad is the same thing we see here. Losing the ball. Losing possession. Misplaced and errant passes. A slow molasses move faster than how the game a move. That's what we see in the JPL. So what we saw on Thursday is nothing different. No, I am hoping that come Sunday, we really see something vastly improved.
Okay. So, gentle people, remember the game Sunday at the Totally. This is where we're going to take a wrap. You understand? The game on Sunday at the Totally Sprawling Complex. Jamaica versus Trinidad. We take another assessment of the local players playing against the Trinidad counterpart. You understand? See if we can. The coach said he's looking for another 2 or 3 players because in the past he got 2 or 3 players. He got a Kyan Dixon and he also got a King. But you can't say he got a King and King still playing in the side right now. You should have somebody different from King if he got King out. You understand? But anyway, he said he got a Kyan Dixon out the last window and a King. So, totally sprawling. Anthony. Yo,
Anthony Sports Company.
Anthony. Yo,
we have 7 minutes to go to the 2:30 mark. We could take like a 7 minutes there.
All right. So what you want to say in the 7 minutes, Cranky?
The game
Anthony
tomorrow. The game tomorrow.
Okay.
Who do you think should be replaced? Who do you think should be in the starting lineup? So
I tell you the truth, Cataracts. I am not familiar with these JPL footballers. So anything is present on the field, I'll watch them and see who will perform. So if you're going to tell me, I'll tell you the truth. I am not an unseen or I am not a CC or none of these players who watch or a MG who watch these JPL players day in and day out. You understand? It's just what they may get to see sports back and I get to watch 2 games. I watched the Cavaliers versus Phoenix, and I also watched the Arnett Yarden versus Tivoli, which was a very exciting game. The Cavaliers and Phoenix game wasn't excited, But the Arnett Tivoli game was very exciting. The game finished, I think it was 5-3. That was really
lots of schoolboy defending.
Yeah, so it was okay. Yeah, I want to see goal score, you have to feel nice. But the first game wasn't too bad. So I'm not familiar with all these players. So I can't tell you who is gonna replace who. You understand? Maybe you're the one to tell me who to replace who.
So Duckland said it. I said who should start the game and replace. Duckland said everybody should play. So but they don't even need to play with 28 man against Trinidad 11. I was asking who should start. Who should start? How should the starting team? So I believe you go with the same back line. I don't think anybody in the back line did anything. Although Irvin at the left back, people might say Christopher Ainsworth showed enough to dispel Irving to the bench. That would be the first question mark would come in. Right? In CDM, are you going to, well, he's certainly not going to sit down Jashawn Anglin because he said he has a lot of time for Jashawn Anglin. So I don't know how we see Demario Phillips. Does Demario Phillips start? That's the second question. And is Tyreek McGee out of there? And do we hand the number 10 and the cam role to
I think they should start him back again, because guess what? We have to just give him back a next. Who are you going to put there? I think
Romeo Gotchi.
Okay. So I don't know. So yes, I think I don't know. I don't know. They just added Fuller. Yeah,
he just so what he's made up. I go up on the bench.
Will he get some minutes?
Everybody's going to get minutes. Everybody's going to get minutes unless Trinidad is leading us and we're trying to save our face. Right?
Okay. J-Ro said McLaren is going to flip himself by being too political correct by trying to please everyone. That's what is going on.
They tried to give everybody a cap.
That is what is going on. Now I know what J-Ro is saying. You understand? I know what J-Ro is saying.
But it's grand market. We know it's grand market. You try to give a whole heap of JPL player international cap. You understand? We know the badness.
Yeah.
It's a shocking window thing. So I think those are the three questions. Those are the things in 3 minutes, but I love to hear the man them say. Should Tyreek McGee hold the bench? And
what I want to see tomorrow, definitely. What I want to see definitely is the streaming to be better, so we can see the players and see the game. You understand? That's all I want. The streaming to be better. You understand?
It now be no better.
So that's all I want to see.
I don't know if he can put up his comment there. Him saying Romeo Gotchi are the biggest midfielder in the JPL right now. That's my view. I have a lot of time for him. I don't just watch a little man who, fizzle out and come shine bright and then fizzle out. For me, I have the thing there. So I would love to see Romeo Gotchi be given the strings. The front three, I don't think they cover themselves with any glory, but I think maybe Kimani Orborn might start because of the Arnett game. I don't know. He might give the home boy.
Might get the Arnett faithfully.
Yeah. But I don't think. Are we going to see any of the other goalkeepers? I think Shaquan Davis should start in goal. I think that would be my first change. I think Shaquan should get his first start and
All right, so we want to see an unchanged squad. I want to see a changed squad. What is it? We have a minute to go. Unchanged squad or the same squad?
Change squad.
Change squad. All right, so people, We'll be having a live watch along. We're having a live watch along against Sports TTM along with the Reggae Boys and Girls Supporters Club. A live watch along. I'll be back in Brooklyn at Beautiful Restaurant. Yeah, man. So if you're in Brooklyn, check us out. The Beautiful Restaurant. I'll be live there. You understand? Having a live watch along. Also, Cranky Live will be in the building. So see you there. And remember, the game time tomorrow is 8 p.m. at the Anthony Sparling Sports Complex. Yeah, the Garden place. The Anthony Sparling Sports Complex tomorrow. Game time 8 o'clock. All right. So I want to thank everybody.
All the people that are watching Super Bowl now.
Yeah, so definitely. Well, let's get some people. Some people can have 2 TV. One I watch the game, and one I watch because the game I show up on the TV, so somebody can have the laptop up, have an eye on the game. YouTube. Remember, the game is brought to you courtesy of JFF Live. You understand? I think tomorrow it's gonna be free because I just get a notification say, look, I got to show free. So maybe you guys can see.
Already for the month.
Yeah, no, maybe you guys who don't pay, check it out. Maybe you can see the game free tomorrow. You understand? Want to thank everybody. Duckland, big up yourself. Travis Presser, big up yourself. Conrad Smith, big up yourself. Nitro, big up yourself. You understand? Gangsta, big up yourself. J Ross, big up yourself. You understand? Kyle was in the house. Big up yourself. I want to big up everybody in the house.
Drift. Big up the yourself, one drift. Big up the yourself.
Yeah, man. Big up. Everybody will pass through. You understand?
Big up everybody except
everybody pass through. Big up yourself. It was good again to have you on the program. You understand? Good again. So see you again next
if you're in Jamaica tonight, 96 Hope Road, the Cuban Club, Cataract is there.
All right, so the Cuban Club, and also there we are, and I put it out there again. Cranky, Cataract. I put it out there again. There will be another watch along at the Rebel T. You understand? HQ.
No,
so
Rebel.
Yeah, there will be another thing. Gunners, big up yourself. Gunners, thank you for stop by. Big up yourself. So big up everybody. This has been another late tackle. You understand? With Eddie Vision and sports down the middle. Have a wonderful night. Be blessed. Eddie.